video we are going to talk about system performance, and that's an important topic because performance drives the economics of a solar project. So the first step in the process is in design phase, come up with a projected production. A simple way to do this is to use the Department of Energy's PV watts calculator. You can just put in your zip code and then make some basic assumptions like the system tilt 5 degrees or 10 degrees, and then the azimuth. If you are perfectly oriented to the south, you will be at 180 degrees, but you know, it could be 200 degrees. And then once you press go, you will get some production data on a month-to-month basis. And over the course of a year, the numbers you can get could be anywhere around 1150 kilowatt hours per kilowatt installed. This is for a particular site in New Jersey. In California, it could be 1500 kilowatt hours per kilowatt. So that would be really your starting point. And then in the step 2, you will have to compare the results and the production with what was computed in the design phase. So now let's look at how we can measure the performance of the system. The first way to look at system performance is to simply look at the data provided by the inverters, and every inverter has a display, and you can just look at the numbers there. This inverter is showing us 18 megawatt hours produced since installation date. The second way to measure the performance is by looking at the REC meter. Some states require REC meter, like New Jersey or Connecticut, because the incentives are performance-based. In New Jersey, you have SRECs. In Connecticut, you have ZRECs. So that's another way to measure performance, and the numbers can be compared with what was provided by the inverters. You can always have a little bit of discrepancy. The meters, especially if they are utility grade, will be very precise. The inverters tend to be less precise, and so but it's certainly a good idea to compare the two numbers. A third way to do system performance measurement is to use a sensor. With a sensor, you can get the absolute amount of sunlight that hit that location where the plant is, and that way you can calculate the relative performance of the plant to what it was supposed to do. It's very useful because you can troubleshoot and fix the plant if it underperformed. Finally, you can also use the data provided by the utility meter, which is very precise at 0.2% precision. I invite you to look at our website because we have some tools and analytics that you can use to do an analysis of your investment given different levels of system production, and do some sensitivity analysis. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.